Now, can I ask you, ladies, a question?
Super simple.
Now,
Feels good.
The question today is, what's more important, Trump's locker room banter or Clinton's Sachs speech transcript?
Clinton.
So you don't think that, like, the tape that came out with Trump talking dirty, that's good? You don't care? Thank God we're having sense. The supplement must be the supplements.
Yeah,
Totally. Changed my life.
I mean, it's just all trying. I mean, the debates tonight, they're just trying to distract from a bunch of stuff, and that's all they have is to focus on some bullshit stuff he said because they have nothing to run on besides just destroying it. InfoWars.
Oh, yeah.
Alex Jones, up here.
All right, good. Girls, I want to talk to you.
Okay.
Yeah. You said it, you hit the nail on the head. You know, this is a crazy damn election.
Worst I've seen.
Oh, man, I'm an old fart. I ain't never seen anything like this. You know, I can remember a time when the scandal would ruin a political career forever.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You know, scandals was happening even back in the 1800s.
But it ruined you. Like, I remember, like, when Nixon there was a big storm over his wife having a fur collar on her wool jacket. That was a big scandal because she had a fur collar. Come on. I mean, you know, look what they're doing now to us.
That was nothing. Everything that's happening now is the same thing that already happened back then. None of this stuff is new. Nothing.
You think it's just being more exposed because of the internet?
Because of the media. Every single thing that is happening now, it's always been happening. It even goes, I would even venture out, it even goes back to biblical times. These are the same things that are happening.
People are people everywhere.
So this stuff isn't new.
Yeah, so people are people. Now, let me ask you this. You're going to vote, right?
Yes, I am going to vote.
There's, you know what came out Friday was that dirty talk with, you know, that he had, that locker room talk. Yeah, right? And the same day, the Hillary Clinton transcripts came out from Goldman Sachs talking about. I got the question of the day is, right? I'm trying to find out.
Well, are people even commenting on the Clinton speech?
Well, I don't think many
Did they
people.
even see it?
That's it. You've seen this past Friday what happened when they dumped this locker room talk about that Trump had. At the same time, they released the Goldman Sachs transcript. Put something in the headlines. So I don't know if you got a chance to peruse that.
Right, with Facebook, you know how the kids are now with Facebook.
See, I don't get on Facebook.
Well, that's...
I know that's where everything is, too.
And I don't like it, but if you want to find out what your children are doing or your cousins...
What are they talking about? Are they talking about?
They're talking about the election, which really moves me, and I like that. And the majority of them are leaning towards and that's because,
even though this came out?
Well, because of the fact that we know what Hillary did. And she lied about exactly all of what Bill did. Okay, so why put somebody that we know has been with as opposed to somebody that we don't know? He's hit and miss. You know what I mean? I mean, he's a businessman. And I do like his running mate, the vice president. I would like the vice president's speech. I think hers is like Uber brain. My personal opinion.
No, it's important. Thank you very much. Today is, I'd like to get your opinion on this.
Okay.
I'm sure you've heard about the
Yes.
rude remarks that
Yes.
which matters more to you, the transcripts of the Goldman Sachs speeches that were released by Hillary Clinton, saying she'd like to put us in debt slavery, or the locker room banter? So it's not going to affect your opinion or vote. Thank you for having common sense, smarts. God bless you.
I'm not dumb. I talk like that a lot.
Women talk like that.
Yeah, right? We just don't get called on it, obviously.
God bless you.
See ya.
You know something? I'm an anti-Hillary.
Oh, okay. That's,
I can't really say I support Trump. I think he's a jerk.
But thank you.
But he wouldn't be any worse than we are. So.
Thank you. That's
And with
pretty
Hillary,
much.
we're just farther down the road to socialism. We're almost there.
Yeah, thank you. Now, this Friday, of course, the big thing is,
Stuck his foot in it again.
but the same day the Goldman Sachs transcripts came out, which we, of course, didn't hear anything about.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
So, is it media manipulation that's
Sure it is.
Did they want her in?
It's a, oh yeah. Yeah, it's a big part of it. Sure it is. They've always leaned, the media's always leaned left. You know, they're the kind of people that, they just have to look at everybody's side. Well, not everybody's side is correct.
God bless you. Okay. Can I ask you ladies something, and the gentlemen also? You know, in the news lately that, Trump came out and they thought it's a locker room banter like men do, right? And maybe some men do. And at the same day, Clinton's Goldman Sachs speech transcripts came out, which basically, says that she's putting us in debt slavery to the Wall Street bankers. So what to you is more important, the sex tapes or the Goldman Sachs speech? I mean, do you think it's going to matter in the election or anything? It make you would have changed your vote?
There's nothing more that could happen right now to make me change my vote. Now, I'm not saying I really like either one of them. I'm not a big Trump fan, but I damn sure would vote for the other.
That's a consensus I'm pretty much getting. Thank you very much. Here, let me give you guys some get out of jail free cards.
Thank you.
From Hillary Clinton, here you go, young ladies. Oh, yeah. So how do you feel about this? I mean, do you think it's going to matter in the election or anything? Or did it make you would have changed your vote? Or?
There's nothing more that could happen right now to make me change my vote. I'm not saying I really like either one of them. I'm not a big Trump fan, but I damn sure would vote for the other.
That's a consensus I'm pretty much getting. Thank you very much. Here, let me give you guys some get out of jail free cards.
Thank you.
Here, from Hillary Clinton, you young ladies. How you doing? Good-looking family here. God, have more babies. We need more good-looking people in this world. Hurry up!
Just seeing what you got here.
Oh, sure. Now, what's your take on this? On the whole, you heard about when Trump came out and said 11 years old, locker room banter hangs on. Is that going to affect your vote ever?
I think it'll affect us. I think it'll affect. We were just talking about. It'll obviously affect the swing vote. I think the 40% that's voting for Trump doesn't care too much. I wish he wouldn't have said it. Wish he was a little bit more careful about how he talked and that sort of thing. But he said it. That's the way he talks. So. But I think it'll obviously affect the female vote that he was hoping to pick up.
Most of the females I've talked to today, though, I think you're probably part of the 40% you said. But most every one of the ones I talked to today said it didn't bother them at all. The women said, oh man, I'm vote for them.
It bothers me, but not as much as
Yeah, indeed.
So I would say it doesn't bother me. Like I just told my husband, I was like, the presidency is the highest role model in the country. To have a president who talks like that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're scared to death of Hillary Clinton, but 8 years of Obama didn't kill us, but it's just the direction that everything goes. Things like our health care for employees is up about 37, 38% in 3 years now.
You're doing all right, buddy. You got a couple of good small ones here, right? So
He's a Trump fan.
So the question today is, what's more important, Trump's locker room banter or Clinton's Goldman Sachs speech transcript?
Well, definitely number two is more important.
And how do you feel about the locker room?
I think men talk, and all the women went and saw 50 Shades of Grey, read the book. I think they like it. They just try to be prudes, right?
So you don't think it's going to hurt them?
No, I hope
If it
not.
does, then
We live in a crazy world.
Then we really just call it quits. Then if people are going to turn because of that, that's bullshit.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for having sense. Think of the question of the day. You don't think so?
Yeah, of course not.
You think it's just all distraction? And how do you feel about that? I mean, when I heard what he said, I was, I wasn't proud of what he said. It was disgusting. I mean, that's banter.
It's all smoke and mirrors. It's looked this way. I know.
All right, thanks for being aware. Young man, listen to those two. They obviously are very, very smart people.
Try to be.
You're obviously paying attention to the election and all.
Oh, absolutely. Did you hear the kind words about women the other day?
Well, but that's my question, please. This is what I want to answer.
Yeah.
On the same day that those locker room...
Yes, sir. You know what? You'll never get me. It's the same thing. Like blind faith, go ahead. I love that we're in the United States, but he's a bad, bad man.
As opposed to the woman that stole money from children and killed over 1 million people? Can you name one person that Trump's murdered? They don't talk. That's great. So, what do you think now? I want to get your opinion on this, okay? Here's a couple of get out of jail free cards. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Now, I want to ask you, obviously been paying attention to what's going on, right?
Well, I haven't.
You haven't?
He hasn't.
He's your brother.
Yeah.
Nice.
Take a picture of that.
He's a Hillary.
Oh, well, that's you got to work on that. I mean, he probably doesn't work for a living, does he? Wait. I want to change the question.
What?
What's
I
more
know. I
important?
saw it on the other side. That's right. You're right.
And what's more important?
Right. Exactly. Oh
See.
wait, this one says something different. Clinton, Goldman, Sachs, speak. That's right. Exactly.
So you'd vote for Trump?
That's right. Because because of this. Because they're wussies. They can't handle.
Work on your brother, will you? You sure it's your brother? Maybe your parents
I
know
know. I
that.
know. That's my birth certificate.
And you're all old enough to vote? Who's voting?
All three of us.
All three of you? Can I ask you a question? Being that you're young ladies going to vote, and this political season, I'm Uncle Sam, I'm very curious. The Friday, of course, they came out, I always do the media dump, and they dumped out about, Trump saying very, very horrible things. I admit they were very, locker room type banter that you would speak, But men, we're horrible. Men are horrible. I apologize for all the men in the world.
Okay.
We're brutes. But we try the best. We know that women are the best, right?
Except for Hillary.
Thank you. The same day, the Hillary transcripts came out with Goldman Sachs that is actually relevant to our lives, where she was talking about putting us against slavery to the guys that want to put us there.
And her husband was a womanizer.
Thank you. So, how do you see the media treating this? Do you see it as a distraction? So that what happened Friday's not going to change your vote?
So this is all against Hillary.
Well, I think we have to do everything to keep her out, but she is certainly the crooked
Terrible.
crooks. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even though he's not the best candidate,
You gotta
I'd
pick
like
the
to
lesser
have,
of two
he's the
evils.
guy with the dance.
That's what it's come down to.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. It's a question mark whether he's evil or not. We know he's crude, but we don't know he's evil.
Well, that's true. We know she is.
His wife's not a womanizer or a
Right.
manizer,
And
so
he hasn't raped anybody.
yeah, there you go.
Wait, who raped somebody?
Oh, Clinton, Bill Clinton. He's settled cases for you. Look that up. Look that up. So what do you think about this crazy, stupid election?
It's crazy.
You know what? Hold on. This whole thing with Donald Trump, what he said 10 years ago, I want everybody to know he was a Democrat back then.
Touche. 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 Do you think it's going to have any effect at all, or?
No.
So can I ask a question? Yeah, especially the ladies. You've heard of what came out Friday. They came out with the locker room banter.
I thought he was just quoting Bill. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I thought he was doing.
not like a lot of talk that some guys would do in the privacy. Put it this way, I don't doubt for 1 minute that the Clintons use vulgar language.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well, not to mention, let's talk about the rape cases.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's what I'm asking. The same day that came out, the transcripts from Goldman Sachs came out, which of course we didn't hear about.
Well, exactly. They're just timing against each other and trying to get. The thing is that's so much more complicated. This having the video, that's what's going to get everybody's attention.
To answer you?
You asked me what the question is.
No, yeah, thank you. But you're close-minded enough that you don't give a damn what I think.
You asked me the question. I obviously know what you think because you're displaying this stuff publicly and you're inciting a lot of very ill will and violence, okay?
I'm inciting ill will and violence?
Yes.
How?
By planting these kinds of stupid images.
So other than the First Amendment, what other amendments do you object to?
I'm saying that you can't do it. You have free speech. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Not according to you.
No,
I'm inciting violence, which means I should be taken off the streets.
See, now you're not listening to me. I don't care what you do. You ask me my opinion, I'm giving it to you. You're giving me your opinion, you don't want to hear mine.
You keep on pointing that finger in my face, you authoritarian cunt. Are you?
You need to take a chill pill, number one. You need to listen to...
I'm not the one that started out in anger here. I asked you a simple question with a smile on my face.
That is a very insightful question.
It is. I want to find out what's more important. What's more important?
You want me to
What's more important? What she said to Goldman Sachs, people have direct influence in our lives.
You have a choice.
Or what some guy said in a locker room with some banter 11 years ago about some woman. What affects your life more? That's what I'm asking here.
Me as a woman, the locker room banter. I don't want to.
That's why they probably said they should have kept women out of politics.
Okay, see.
You're probably a prime example of that. Unfortunately, you're in the minority.
I'm going to say one more thing.
Please do.
You don't want to hear my opinion. You only want to have your opinion heard. So I'm going to walk away.
That's not according to what you said to me earlier. You said I should be taken off the streets.
I said no such thing. You're crazy.
Well, that I'll admit to. We finally agree. Do you think I'm inciting violence with that question? Yeah. Most people don't even know that the transcripts came out, let alone what's in them. And then if they knew it was in them, they don't understand them. Marie.
I'm sorry, can't even think of it. This is great. It sure is. The one thing I will say, you are living proof of why educated white women are going to vote. Everybody who doesn't know the last program, right? And it is. And you know why? It's supported in the poll.
Oh, you believe the poll?
I sure
God.
do. See you later.
God bless you, honey.
You too.
For believing bullshit. So what do you think? What do you think's more important? The locker room banter the Goldman Sachs? You think that's more important? So that his locker room banter doesn't slight you? You're not gonna doesn't bother you?
I told my son when he texted me and told me yesterday when he
you guys have a lot of fun.
United States.
When he what?
When he causes men to get killed and he puts the United States in jeopardy, then you let me know.
Yes. There you go.
Otherwise, this other nitpicky stuff, I mean, I think he's horrible. I
Yeah.
him. But,
well, he's got some rough edges, but he isn't Hillary Clinton.
But
you know.
He's got a long way to go.
Face it, but one is really. I mean, we got a long history of Hillary Clinton.
Well, we're not just
tired
of
Sarah before.
We're gonna get exactly what we've got now if we get her, and we ain't doing too well right now.
Amen to that. What do you think of my question?
We're Trump 16, so.
You're Trump 16, so what he said and what came out about
I think
what
it's stupid. I mean, what's the transcript of
I don't think it really matters.
Sachs speeches?
Yeah, well,
what is that?
They came out the same day. It's
the Trump one? I didn't read it.
Yeah, that's why. Of course, these guys are going to lie to you. They weren't going to tell you about the transcript.
Yeah, what did they talk about?
Oh, it's horrible. She talks about having two Americans, one that they control and one they present to us. And now she doesn't know what the ordinary people think because she doesn't associate with ordinary people. Yeah, I mean, it just goes on and on about this elitism and how Wall Street needs to police itself.
Okay.
I mean, just total sellout to the Wall Street globalists.
Yeah, which is basically Trump.
Which not Trump has nothing to do with that.
No, you don't know. Yeah, I'm just saying, like the business world.
Well, yeah, he's a businessman, but the thing is, the difference is Hillary became a multimillionaire being in public service and never built a thing.
No, that's true, yeah.
At least he's built something. Thank you.
That's like Barack Hussein Obama.
Here, let me give you guys some get-out-of-jail-free cards from Hillary Clinton.
Okay, we need to explore this.
And you want to go on the back here, you can see my...
This is awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Let me ask you ladies about this question, because you know what's happened, with the locker room banter that was released by the... and the same day, the Clinton transcripts from Goldman Sachs were released. I don't know if you knew about that. I wonder why. I wonder why these guys only told you about the 11-year-old, banter, female banter. So what is more important to you guys? Would it be what Trump said 11 years ago and some banter with another guy about women, or the transcripts that...
Yeah, I can totally see.
How do you feel? I mean, I was pretty disgusted by what Trump said.
Yeah. But look what Clinton did. I mean, if you're going to say he disrespected women,
he didn't rape them. Indeed.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for that. Now, here, let me give you a couple of get-out-of-jail-free cards from Hillary Clinton.
We might. That's great. Thank you.
So the question of the day is, you know, of course, about the locker room banter that came out. Then at the same day, of course, they released the transcripts of the Goldman Sachs meetings.
Which one got more news coverage?
Indeed. Yesterday I was scanning and I couldn't find anything on the Goldman Sachs leaks.
Isn't that amazing?
Every headline was, oh my God!
Right.
Yeah.
That's sad.
So it's not going to affect how you view Trump or...
Not whatsoever.
You're old enough to know?
Yes, I am. I'm from another desperate state.
What's more important? Trump's locker room banter, the transcript, rather the transcript.
Transcript? That seems to be the consensus. The people I've talked to are like, probably 90% of them say the transcript.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Why does it say here that Hillary murders and steals?
Because it's been proven that she has a bad history, that she's done bad things before. Yeah. Well, still, but never been held accountable. Like, if you do something bad, your mom or your dad is going to punish you in some way, right? They can say, so you can't, Well, nobody's told Hillary to go to a room, she just keeps on going.
Also for